Hello, Bell Arts families. This is Mr. C. I'm here today to talk a little bit about Clever and Lexia. Lexia is a reading intervention that we use here at school, and we have licenses extended to all Bell Arts students. So all kindergarten through fifth grade students have logins and access to this resource at home for people who are looking for a little extra work with literacy at home. And we launch it through the Clever website. Clever is great because there's access to lots of different online and digital tools on Clever, including public library, and every JeffCo student has access to it. Even my JeffCo students at home use Clever to launch into all sorts of digital tools that we use at home. So I'm going to show you how to log in there first. You're going to go to clever.com from a device. You can use laptops, computers, tablets. Phones can be a little tricky depending on if there's apps that are compatible with your phones or not. So my advice would be to use laptops when possible, computers when possible, and then tablets when necessary. Click in the upper right-hand corner. It says log in as a student. It should bring you to this page where it's going to try to log you in to the JeffCo Public Schools Active Directory. You might have to click a few things to get there, but once you do, you're going to log into the Active Directory. And then that will trigger your JeffCo password. Now, Miss Angel promised me that all students at this school, barring kindergarten, know how to log into their JeffCo accounts. If they don't for some reason, or if you don't for some reason, please reach out to me or teachers because we can share that information with you. If you are at a parent-teacher conference in the next couple of days, we're going to ask teachers to share that information with families as well so that you can start to access Clever and Lexia at home. But you'll put in your username and password there, and then that's going to bring you to the Clever main page where hopefully at the top you're going to see that Lexia Core 5 app. So once you're in Clever, you can click any of the apps that are in here, and it's going to automatically log you in to all of these different applications, websites, and tools that as a JeffCo family, as a JeffCo student, you'll have access to both at school and at home. So if you're trying to get to Lexia, you click it there. It's going to log you right in. You're going to be there. You can also explore here a little bit. Use that search option. If the Lexia Core 5 app doesn't show up at top, you can just type it in. But if you're trying to get to the library or you're trying to get to, any other of these tools that we have here, Seesaw is an LMS, McGraw-Hill, you can poke around and start to investigate and explore into the different access points that we have, and it's going to automatically log you in. So you won't need to log into Lexia once you're in Clever. That's one of the great tools for Clever. Some tips and tricks that I want to share with you. Lexia won't work on a phone. Clever will often, but Lexia is not going to open on a phone. It will if you download the app on a tablet, but not on a phone. It seems to work better off Google Chrome. So if you're running something that's not Google Chrome and it's not working, try downloading and opening Google Chrome and seeing if you can get into Clever and Lexia from there. And then if you are using Lexia as a reading resource at home, 15 to 30 minutes tends to kind of be the limit. I wouldn't say leave kids, we don't want to leave kids on extended screen time anyways, but 15 minutes is good, 30 minutes is fine. Anything longer than that gets to be a bit much, and it loses its luster at school as well. We are using it for reading interventions at school. We're curating that process as teachers. We have adults in and around to help kids understand and to really pump them up and get them excited about it. But 15 to 30 minutes at home is really about all we're asking for if that's something that you choose. Now, if you get stuck, please reach out to teachers with questions. If you're like, when I try to log in, it doesn't show me that, you can email me directly. That's my email address down below. You can reach out to teachers. They're a great first line of defense. And if you're struggling with login information, if you need login info or passwords, I'm a great resource for that. I can funnel your questions to teachers if you don't know their email addresses. But reaching out to teachers directly is also a great option. If you have questions about technology, Miss Angel at the school is a great resource as well. You can call the school and ask for Miss Angel, or you can email me and I'll forward emails on to her so that you know how to get a hold of her as well. Look forward to hearing from anybody who has any questions and help and support work with reading interventions at home. And feel free to reach out for any reason: questions, concerns, comments. If you're loving it, if you're not loving it, if you're having questions about how it works and how we use Lexia and digital tools at home, or if you got any questions about Clever and other applications that we may or may not use on Clever at school and or your access to them at home, please reach out to me directly. My email address is below. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.